They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on the 19th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Volunteers will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Stallions offense will get first crack at it here. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting them make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Working on the right. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Stallions with the 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Volunteers offense has the ball for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Pearson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Volunteers in the hurry-up. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great ball running backs that used to really test the fit.
Oh, he's got some space. Running through contact. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Leaves it with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Volunteers!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Jet sweep to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And the Stallions decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
It's complete to the left. Yep, got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, ball! Made the grab and then did the
the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Lost a throw on first down. That's caught. It's McGowan. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Hunt is in the air on fourth down. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Takes the easy one to the back. Breaks into the open. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Trying play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Pearson. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Vols are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Leaves it with the running back.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And the Vols send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Give to the back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Creates a little space. So here is the Tennessee offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Volunteers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
The Stallions will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The Vols want to pick up the tempo.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed in the middle, it's Pearson. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Third and goal where you separate the wheat from the chaff. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Flips it out in the flat. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Rides the back on the option to give. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Stallions line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Oh, and the ball's out on the return. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Turns it on in midfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Griffin. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Working that left side now.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw on third down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Hands it off. He breaks his tackle.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
The Stallions will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Finding open areas. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The play action fake. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Pearson. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They go to the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He slings it deep to the left. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now this offense will take the field again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give on the option. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. And the Stallions will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So here is the Tennessee offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Pearson. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run the draw. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Trying to pound it in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by 12 to Wyoming.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Stallions will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The give to the tailback. Got the first down. Looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They're going to ride this running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Third down coming up.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Extending the play. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Stallions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Grimes. Bringing the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
And the Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The run from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Griffin. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the gun, the ground game. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Vols with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Look out, he's got room. So here is the Tennessee offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. The short hands, it's Griffin. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 30, he's got away. There he goes. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. Fires to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long.
It leads to 2nd down.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Lets it fly. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll leave it with him. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
At the 30. Brings up 2nd down.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.